we started with the same degree.
Yeah.
It was
BIT.
BIT, classic. It was classic BIT.
Yeah.
Only one of the group made it through that course. We all jumped off. We all jumped off. It was like Survivor, but for
I feel
IT.
like most people, especially when we got into that IT, ne, we sort of didn't know that IT is very broad.
I don't know if it's supposed to be. I don't think the
Yeah,
university knew how to
we
deal with
went
it.
there with like the same mentality, and when we got there, we've realized that actually there's quite a lot of things that you can do within the IT industry. Because our IT, remember, had like a lot of modules. Had like modules in information science, your statistics, your maths. You had your information
Business,
systems.
philosophy,
You have
accounting.
computer science. You have all of that. And amongst our failures there, we've actually found something that we can do and like. And I feel like us not making it in other modules whatsoever made us to be the person that we are today. Because of that experience, we're able to find a path that would work for us.
We made it through. We made it through eventually. But
Yeah.
what I will say is, initially it was very depressing because I didn't like any of it. Any of it. And I think all of you knew that.
Yeah.
Any of it. I didn't like any of it. And I saw it as a big waste of time. But I tried to push through.
Yeah,
But then, I mean, see, back there, that waste of time mentality carried over to a lot of things. I don't know where that mentality. Well, okay. So, in essence, I don't know where it changed, but I know that eventually I got the mentality of let's see what you can take from this experience.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not exactly what you want to do, but let's see. Let's see what you can take from it, right? And so from our degree, I learned project management. I learned a bit of coding. I learned a lot of things. UI.
That's actually crazy. When I think about it, first year I didn't have like a laptop at all.
You never laptop.
Yeah, I remember I didn't have a laptop. I used to go to the labs. By that time, I'm doing an IT degree.
That's whack. That's
I
whack.
only
Good
got
on
it
you.
in second year when I switched to informatics.
When did you switch? You switched in second year.
Yes, yeah, I remember I switched the following year.
I followed you the year after.
You
that.
followed the year after. Somehow we got together.
Why did we coincide? Oh, it's because I got credits from my other.
Yeah, we got credits, and then I think it was from we enjoyed that informatics modules. I feel like we enjoyed them in some ways.
The lecturer was
it's crazy how the instructor, they can shape whether you like something or you dislike it. It's like maths. Maths is, I think it's one of the most difficult subjects for most people. And the teacher itself, they can either make you hate the module or make you like it. There's probably some subjects in high school that you didn't like them because of this teacher, and then because of this one you started liking it more. So I feel like it's one of those things, and somehow it was in line with what you thought IT was, and when you got there you've realized, okay, there's actually more to it. We went from straight IT, which had like a lot of computer science modules, to information systems, which is where we are right now. And I feel like because of that path that we took, right now you can literally give me anything, I can learn it because of that experience and all the failures and all of that. Like, yeah, it's like now we into development whatsoever. It's easy for me to learn like a separate language now, because now I know quite a few, and like they all have, like, they follow the same logic. It's just now a different syntax or whatever thing, but the logic is just the same. It's easy to learn now. Experiences, they shape us. Someone once, I think as a series called House Empty, this lady said that life is a series of rooms, and who you get stuck with in that moment, it shapes who you are.
Life is a series of rooms, and who you get stuck in that moment.
In that room, yeah.
Oh. You're heavily influenced by the people around you from the get-go.
And it's a series of rooms. So now you're in this one. Next time you move on to the next one, and then those experiences, they shape your thinking, whatever. It could be for good, could be for worse. It's whatever, but that's life.
It's true, because Brick said something similar. He said, like, if he didn't meet us, I'd like to speak to him about it because I want to know why he thought this way. But he said that if it wasn't for meeting us. He wouldn't have thought about business the way he thinks about it. He wouldn't have he wouldn't have taken upon himself projects and like coding projects and trying to go the
I
extra
know
mile with
why.
it.
I know why.
Why?
You already have we're still in varsity. You have Akil. Already he's coming to varsity, he's extremely tired, he's doing something extra on the side. And you are just there every day, you're just doing your work. And this man, surprisingly, he comes back from home, goes to campus, you are tired. But he's still passing. And then you are there, you're just doing one thing and you still get the grades, you pass whatsoever. And then now it gets to a point where you've realized, okay, I can actually do more because someone else near you is doing that. You now think about Tato, for instance. You know, he's at the workplace, he's doing something extra, somehow. Now you don't feel the comfort between your friends when you're with your friends because they are doing quite more than you. And then instead you take aspirations, you learn from them, you now want to become more in life, and then they have like a different mindset about business. I don't think when I was in varsity I thought about starting my own company. I never had that thought, you know. I never thought of doing something on the side. It was get to varsity, get a job, and then survive, you know, survive. And at that moment, you realize that gens, they're not just surviving, they are thriving in a way because they are doing quite more than just the bare minimum. You could do the bare minimum, you'd be okay. You can survive your day-to-day life, but you actually want more than just surviving.